What is up, good people? Jungling here. Hope you're doing well. Bitcoin having a big day, up about 2%, ripping over 57,000. Ethereum up about 1.3%, 32.65. XRP had a little romp, up to 60 cents before it topped out and pulled back to 58 cents. Currently, we are up about 4.6% on the day. Everyone freaking out. Don't worry. XRP is a premium crypto asset, a top cryptocurrency. This space will continue to go through a growth phase, and before it's all said and done, there may be some more turbulence ahead of us. XRP will have its moment. Have a little diversity in your holdings, not just XRP-centric coins. You will enjoy the process, I think, a little more. Bitcoin will have its moment. Ethereum will have its moment. Flare will have nice days. ETH Layer 2s will have nice days. Polkadot, Cardano. You can't have them all. Pick your favorite ones. Try to hit some different sectors, and this will be more fun for you. But I still expect XRP to perform just fine before the end of all of this. US SEC expected to drag its feet on new wave of crypto ETFs. I don't know how to feel about this. First of all, we have BlackRock pushing for that Ethereum ETF. They seem to get their way more than they don't. But I think if they do allow that, they're going to open the floodgates here. People are going to start asking, well, if you allow an Ethereum, why not an Atom, Cardano, Polkadot, XRP ETF, probably some bundle products. That's where this is going. I expect the SEC to wait as long as they can, but time is on our side. Understand that. It's too early to call this one. I don't know how it plays out here in the short term. Long term, we know the way this works. There's a power struggle brewing over crypto and AI, literally. Of course, we're back to this gimmick about Bitcoin is using all the electricity and it's such a danger. And now they're tossing AI in there. Why? These are successful businesses, and the government wants to shake them down for extra taxes, extra fees, things of this nature. That's all it is. It's a cash grab. They could care less about the energy consumption at the end of the day. They want more money, and that is the truth of it. Bitcoin passes 57,000 as BlackRock ETF hits insane volume record. Wait till you see this. This really is wild when you break it down. The milestone places the fund 11th in terms of daily trading volume among all available ETFs and within the top 25 of stocks overall. This is an early asset class. We just saw this ETF approved, and it's jumping to the head of the class quickly, and it's just the beginning. It's just the beginning in a big way. 1 billion a day is big boy level, enough even for big institutions to consider. They're coming, and you're going to see that volume continue to grow and expand. I'm interested in the short term, how March plays out. We will see, but long term, this thing is a raging success. What an amazing development we've seen here. He describes the figure as insane, especially for a product with so many competitors. That's the other thing. We see all of this volume in the BlackRock ETF. Grayscale, they're no joke. They're putting up hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars a day in volume, close to $1 billion themselves. You have Fidelity, an absolute monster, with almost 600 million in volume. So it's not like BlackRock is getting all the Bitcoin volume, right? And there's just so much demand out there. There's still a force to be reckoned with. This is the beginning of a new era. Understand that. Now we have Vanguard on the other side of things. They are holding strong to their ideal here that they're not going to allow crypto and it should be avoided like the plague. This is a deal. I got one Vanguard account. I hold some S&P in it. That's it. It's not a great platform. I use Charles Schwab for most of my investing. I'm sure most people on Vanguard probably aren't looking to buy crypto anyway. I don't think it's a good maneuver for them long term. I don't think they should be telling you what you can and should invest in. If it's a valid product, if it's a legal product, if it's trading, they should allow their investors, if they want, to jump in. But that's Vanguard's decision. Whatever. I doubt it's a big deal with the crowd they have anyhow. We see a lot of people worrying, what's up with these ancillary lawsuits? Is this one in California? I think there might be one in Canada. This is very similar to what we saw with Block 1. When Block 1 paid out their fines and penalties to the SEC, they almost had to double it with these types of court cases to settle them out. We're probably going to see the same thing here. Ripple was hit with some illegal securities offerings, and I'm sure some attorneys will be able to squeeze some money out of them. This is kind of, in my idea, a minor deal compared to the SEC stuff. And when that eventually, concludes, at this point in time, I expect to take this to the distance. We must go to an appeal, at least with this current administration and this current chairman of the SEC, unless they pivot here. I think that's what we're going to see. If we do have a settlement, it probably will be with a new SEC chairman, with a new, vision for how we go about trying to regulate this space, or we get some sort of laws. Until then, we're probably just going to keep fighting, and it's too costly to settle with Ripple, because at this point in time, after that really awful decision, for the SEC at least, great for us, after that awful decision by Judge Torres, it really would harm the SEC to go along with that. It would kill their Coinbase and their Binance and their Kraken cases, at least for the token trading. They could still probably go after staking and other novel issues. But I think it's just too costly to do a settlement at this time. But you never know. Time will tell. The way I would do it if I was Gary Gensler to get out of this is I would just do sweeping settlements with all the exchanges and Ripple all in one pop. But, it's not looking like that's going to happen at this point in time. Ethereum Foundation gives the Denon upgrade an activation time of March 13th. So this is going to help with fees. Even layer 2s on Ethereum are so busy. The fees are starting to creep up there. And so this should help. In my mind, this is a little bit of a stopgap, though, more so than a permanent solution. And it's a good problem to have. They just have so much transactions, so much volume on chain. People are actually using the blockchain. Well, they're not able to keep up. This should help, at least to some measure, here in the short term. Mine as well saying the following: Ethereum is going to get exciting very soon. Supply crunch, 11% left on exchanges, all-time low. ETF approval imminent. I would disagree. I don't know that it's imminent. I hope it is, because again, that opens the space for all of crypto. But I think the SEC is going to play some games here. We have this upgrade coming soon, which is going to reduce gas, absolutely, gas fees, and global coverage. Staking rewards on a deflationary asset will go viral. You know my opinion on this. When we look at the valuation of Ethereum, I think the gains are going to be great. I would still rather have Bitcoin at these valuations. And I think if you want to today put new money into the Ethereum ecosystem, probably the layer 2s are a better bet. Just my guess. Not a financial advisor. I'm no expert in this arena. That's the way I'm playing it, though. I want more exposure to the Ethereum ecosystem, so I'm going layer 2s. Lastly, Monica Long says, we keep saying it, the future is multi-chain. And I agree, specifically for the XRP ledger. For a lot of things people want to do, some of these other blockchains do them better. They have smart contracts, additional capability. But what XRP does, it does world-class. And I think by having a multi-chain infrastructure, by hooking up to those blockchains, you can really do a lot. You could be a scaling solution for many various smart contract blockchains. And because you have a lean ecosystem, you can facilitate tons of value flowing onto your network for trading and for usage and things of that nature. Multi-chain is the ticket, I believe, for XRP ledger, being, again, almost like a scaling solution, even for Ethereum, Polkadot, Cardano, all of them. I think they can link up and really take a lot of load that they're not going to be able to handle as these chains scale up, and they just get a ton of transactions on those smart contracts. They're going to need cheap and efficient trading and settlement of value. Remember this, every crypto transaction eventually comes down to a payment or a settlement, and I think that's really where XRP Ledger will fit in and really build its value. Let me know what you think down below. And as always, please like, please subscribe. The revolution will be televised right here on Jungle Link.